Alright, hello everyone. Today's video, I'm going to give you a quick kind of guide on how to S rank um, expert missions and obtain the, let me just bring it up. Yes, Apex Fighter. So, what you gotta do is complete 10 or more expert free missions and get an S rank. So the one thing I'm going to kind of bring up is this doesn't have to be 10 separate missions. This could be the same mission over and over again. I don't know if it's the same with all the other achievements, but I know specifically this one and the one for very hard. You can do those the same mission over and over again. As you can see here, I've done 2 out of 10 so far, and then um, what we're going we'll quickly look at my free missions here, just to kind of show you. So on expert, I've only cleared the one level, so I've done this twice, S ranked. Now we're basically going to go over your kind of setup for the beginning of it. So you're going to want to open up your battle objects. So for abilities, I typically just got Gum Gum Red Hot. I have physical resistance down on that. I don't typically use this move often, but it obviously will help if you can land the debuff. Temper is the one that you'll see me use quite often. Basically, this is going to raise your attack, and then I also have an attack ability on it as well. And just to show you, it's level 4 right now. And then Flame Fist is another one that I do recommend. I do use this one a lot. It's quick, and it's just a good way for me to end my combos. And then for your Awakened ability, I used to use the Final Flash. However, I did find a way to increase the... Basically, the whole point of the Awakened ability is to get up your combo, because there's a bonus for that. So Final Flash will get you into the hundreds. However, there's a different way where you can get, I think it's around 160 combo, and that's the method I'm going to show you. So Awakened ability doesn't matter. You can kind of ignore it. J skills, I just recommend using these. So Defender. Father is King, whatever, or Father's right here. This is going to reduce the damage that you take when you're guarding. You're going to be guarding a lot, or at least I guard a lot. And this just reduces the amount of damage that you're going to build up over time. Which, if you can get it to level 5, I think you absorb no damage when you're guarding. I'm just a little bit short of that. I'm going to be Pirate King to get the constant ability power up. Now let's set sail for the combo power up. Smile Vegeta for attack, for the attack bonus when your health is 50% or higher. Now I would prefer constant, but I don't think there is one for constant unless you want to. The constant one is just one, I think, attack, and this one has 2 arrows, so. And then this one is optional. I just do physical resistance up just so I don't take much damage when I screw up, which I do screw up, so. And that's pretty much it for that, so we're going to go right into the actual fight. And then we're just going to do training level 1, and obviously this is good for leveling up as well, so you pretty much killing 2 birds with 1 stone here. Alright, so for your team, you're going to want to... I do recommend that you get your character up to around level 70. Level 60 probably works too. I don't know. Maybe it works. You might maybe 65 to 70 is probably more realistic. But yeah, you want your created character there. Now the second character, this is important. You need Luffy because his Gear Fourth ultimate attack. That's what's going to get you your 160 something combo hit. And then for your last one, it doesn't really matter because you're not going to use them. Who cares, right? So we got Frieza. Frieza will not be happy just sitting on the sidelines watching. Alright, so the game plan here is going to be in the first round, try to take as little damage as possible. If you can get a perfect in the first round, go ahead and do it. If not, just kind of copy what I do. So I usually just try and attack right off the start, attack 5 times and use temper. And here I screwed. Oh, I couldn't block that anyway. It's not a blockable move. So you just want to try and block as much as possible. And then after your temper, you can just attack in 5s and then use your skill, which I recommend using the Fire Fist. Now the reason why I don't go past 5 hits is because I find that they tend to combo reverse you if you go higher. Alright, so we did pretty well there. If your bonus objective is to have 60% of your health, you make that, which I think that it is in this case. Here, we need to build up the... You're not always going to have the 2 bars in the second round, so you got to build that up and then use the temper. Here, we're going to block. Vegeta's Final Flash leaves him vulnerable, so we can just dash at him. And then we're just going to rinse and repeat. We're almost there. Now this is where we're going to switch to Luffy. Now, here's a problem because we don't have enough damage to use the ultimate, so we're just going to try and let the AI damage us a bit. Alright, there's enough. So now we just... What I recommend... I don't know how likely it is that it gets blocked, but I just recommend waiting for an opening to use it. So I'm hoping he'll... Okay, he doesn't want to rush me. So we're just going to slowly move forward. There we go. So ideally you want to do it faster than what I got. But either way, I'm sure it's enough. So there you can see we got 164 hits. What that does over the Final Flash, it basically gives you like 1,000 more points in your combo, and that makes a huge difference. Unfortunately, this game takes a while to load, so we'll kind of go over all the things that make up the S rank. so you can better understand how to get it. Alright, so all of this kind of goes into score. Basically, what you want is for expert, it needs to be over 12,000 points. So I just made it. But basically, you have your objectives. If you complete all your objectives, you're going to get 3,000 on this one. I think we'll have to look back at the objectives to see what they were. But I know one was to finish with 60% of your health bar. We did that. The other one was probably just win the match. And there might have been a third one, I don't remember. So time remaining, that one's not super important. But obviously, you want that to be as high as possible. Obviously, you saw that the one round took a bit longer, so you're probably not in a good position if you're getting the 30-second timer popping up on both rounds. So if you do have it pop up, you're probably better off just retrying. Remaining HP, I took a little bit more damage than I wanted to. Again, I still have quite a bit left. I think it was half a bar on the other one and barely touched in the first round. So that you should get a decent amount there. There's the max combo where it's at 3,280. If you used the final flash method over the Luffy one, it's gonna get you 2,000 something points, which won't be enough for an S rank on expert. You could probably make it work on very hard and under. Very hard might be a bit of a struggle too, but that's up to you. We get 1,000 points for finishing with the ultimate, so you don't want to lose that. And then 2,000 for the win streak, and that's basically meaning we didn't lose a round. So if you lose a round, you basically want to restart immediately. If you do manage to get a perfect in the first round, that gives you 1,500 points. So that gives you a little bit of extra points to work with. It means at that point, yeah, if you lose out on some time or HP, you can that'll obviously make up the loss there. The objective, I don't know if it's a big enough difference to make up for that, but as you can see, you should get the objective either way. So just to, I guess, look at it before we finish up this video, wrap it up. So we're looking at this. Yeah, there's only 2 objectives, so we get 3,000 points just for winning the battle and finishing a round with 60% of our HP. So do that, you get a free 3,000 points, and then follow the guide exactly as I did it, and you should have no problem just redoing this match over and over again, getting S rank and leveling up your character with 25,000 experience points per completion. And just to kind of prove that I'm not lying here, as you can see here, got S rank 10 on expert, went up from 20% to 30%, and that's all there is to it. I know this game's pretty old, and probably most people who've played it probably already, got this, but if there's still some people around looking to complete this, I hope this video helps. Anyways, this is Sean Broccoli. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.